she got another man, her island is defiled. You cannot be with her no more.
Right.
You're wasting time. You married?
I'm married, but we're not together.
Why you not together? What happened?
Because she wasn't ready to really settle down, and she was.
So why would he get married if she wouldn't settle down?
We got married young, and then time passed, and she wanted out of the relationship. So I said, if you don't want to be with me and you want to be running around here like you're single, then you gotta go. But I gotta make haste and go get a divorce.
Right.
You know, because if not, I'm an adulterer right now.
Right.
She has another man,
Damn.
and we're married. So
You're still married, haven't got divorced yet.
we haven't. It's been 2 years, and I haven't went yet to do it.
You gotta give me that, and then I'm gonna give you 25.
Regardless that we're separated,
Give me that. Read.
I'm
Come
still
on.
an adult.
Sirach, chapter 6, verse 7.
Uh-huh.
If thou wouldest get a friend,
So the Bible said, if thou wouldest get a friend, come on.
prove him
You're
first.
supposed to prove that person to see if she's a sister that you can settle down with. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about the shape, the big booty, the nice eyes, nice skin, nice all that, the looks. You gotta look beyond that. You gotta look at their spirit, because now, as a woman, her spirit can jack you up. The Bible said, through the woman came sin. Through the woman came the destruction of the earth. That's why we're in the situation we're in right now.
That's right.
That's why God is judging us through what? Because of the woman. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta, yes, sis. The woman is the one that brought destruction on this earth. You understand why?
That's right.
Because the woman was in idolatry.
Right.
That's why Christianity, the Christian church, is filled with women.
That's right.
Idolatry
And effeminate men.
and effeminate men. That is why the Christianity church is so successful, because women are always the ones to pull the men into idolatry.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Come on, read it again.
If thou wouldest get a friend,
Uh-huh.
prove him first.
You gotta prove that woman first. You understand? Because a woman can jack you up. You understand what I'm saying? Give me Sirach 25.
Sirach, chapter 25, verse 23.
Remember, I tell you that a woman can jack you up? Watch this.
A wicked woman abateth the courage,
The Bible said a wicked woman abated the courage. Come on.
maketh an heavy countenance and a wounded heart.
That's self-explanatory.
Yeah, self-explanatory.
Also, you're in distress. You're stressed out. You know what I'm saying? You can't think right. You understand what I'm saying? You can't sleep. You understand? You're always worried. There's always arguments in the house. You understand? Why? Because it improved that woman. And I'm sure you were going through all of that in your marriage, right?
Yeah.
Always
I'm
arguing.
going out with the girls tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going out with the girls.
She used to want to do the whole thing of summer. What do we call that?
Hot girl summer.
Hot girl
Hot
summer.
girl summers, and I'm like,
And
what
hot
the
girl
fuck?
winners.
Yeah, it's hot girl all around.
Even when I see the sisters
hot
dressed
girl-
in like
all
in tights.
Hot girl fucking
A
coming
wicked woman abateth the courage,
Uh-huh.
maketh an heavy countenance and a wounded heart.
Messed up your whole manhood. Your whole mind is gone. Stressed out, always looking down, sad. Come on.
A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress,
And that woman didn't comfort you. You understand what I'm saying? She was not doing her womanly duty. Why? Because your fault. You didn't prove her. I know you didn't have the blueprint of how to properly prove a
I was
woman.
much younger too, so
Yeah.
that comes in.
And that's what it is that we didn't have the blueprint, because the men around us are supposed to teach us how to be men. The women around the women are supposed to teach the women how to be women.
And the kids.
But we don't have no example, and so we make certain decisions, and then later on regret it. You understand? Read.
a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress,
Maketh
weak hands and feeble knees.
And that's what it is. You start having certain your health
Ailments.
start to be affected.
Ailments.
You know what I'm saying? High blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? Start happening.
Just giving you that, making you weak at spirit. Where you,
Exactly.
You hardly want to pray. You hardly want to
Yes.
come to camp. You hardly want to do anything.
Yeah. You need to make haste in getting divorced. Because she got another man, her island, her whole vagina is defiled. You cannot be with her no more.
Right.
You're wasting time. You should have divorced her like 3 years ago.
I just been lazy.
You know what I'm saying? You can't be lazy.
I never laid
You
back with
cannot
her
be
or
lazy.
A wicked woman abateth the courage,
Uh-huh.
maketh an heavy countenance,
Uh-huh.
and a wounded heart.
Come on.
A woman that will not comfort her husband, and distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees.
Come on.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin.
The Bible said of the woman came the beginning of sin. All these sisters around here, right? Because they can use their feminine, lightness or femininity or whatever the case might be, can lead a man astray if that man is not strong.
The way they seduce you, the seduction.
Yes, they seduce you to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Break God's laws, do all these sort of things if you're not strong. A weak man or a beta, is gonna do that. You understand what I'm saying?
They weaponize their body.
Yeah, they weaponize the body. Exactly. They weaponize the body. Come on, read on.
Yes, sir. A woman that will not comfort her husband, and distress maketh weak hands and feeble knees.
Come on.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Through her we all die. Come on.
Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad.
When you are with that woman, you should check her on everything. And in future woman, check her. Give the passage no pass, meaning that anything she does, you check her. That's wrong. You check her right then and there. You understand what I'm saying? Come on.
If she go not as thou wouldest have her,
And if you check her, she's not going according to how you want her to go,
cut her off.
you gotta cut her off. And what you did, but you didn't do it fully. You only did 80% of the way.
Yeah, physically, but I gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go 80% of the way.
Yeah, I gotta.
You understand? Come on.
Cut her off from thy flesh,
You gotta cut off from your flesh. Come on.
and give her a bill of divorce.
The Bible said, give her a bill of divorce. You understand what I'm saying? Because that sister's out there with another man. Give me Jeremiah chapter 3. You know what I'm saying? Damn, and you still married. Brother,
It's just paper.
Listen,
No, I
tomorrow.
know it's not just
Listen,
paper.
man. On when is it? On Monday?
Monday.
On Monday, go do your papers, man.
Reports on the back.
Do it for, or you can do it online. Can you do it online nowadays? Divorce papers online, or you gotta go in person?
I'm a
You
Google
know
all
what I
that
mean?
stuff. I just been putting it off because sometimes I just forgot about it. And now it's been years, and now that I'm starting to come into the truth, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm in adultery.
Shalom Israel, Most High in Christ bless. Scan that QR code that you will see on the screen. Because guess what? We trying to push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Let's push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, man. Stop playing games.
Make sure you subscribe to all our channels. We pushing the truth. Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Stop playing games.
Jeremiah chapter 3 verse 1.
Uh-huh.
They say, if a man put away his wife,
If a man put his wife, come on,
and she go from him,
and she go from him
and become another man,
and become another man,
shall he return unto her again?
come on.
Shall not that land be greatly polluted?
The Bible said that land is greatly polluted. Why? Because another man went inside of her. You understand that? She ain't got a baby and you still married to her? You crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's a crazy man, because for me, I'll be like, I'll be pissed. I would have been like, yo, divorce. Right then and there, give me Romans 7.
I did not divorce her because I wanted her to come back. It was over once it was over. I didn't make haste. I just haven't went to do it. But it's not like I'm waiting for her to come back. It's nothing like that.
Okay.
You know?
But I'm sure if she come back one time,
She
we're
tried.
men.
She tried.
You know what I mean? Read this.
Tried.
Romans chapter 7 verse 1.
Come on.
Know ye not, brethren, for I speak to them that know the law,
Uh-huh.
how that the Lord hath dominion over a man as long as he liveth.
Come on.
For the woman which hath an husband
Which have a husband.
is bound by the law to
Uh-huh.
her husband as long as he liveth.
She's bound by the law as long as you live. She being out there. Yeah, she being out there. This is what the Bible called her. Come on.
But if the husband be dead, she is loosed from the law of her husband.
Come on.
So then if, while her husband liveth, she be married to another man, she shall be called an adulteress.
An adulterer. You understand what I'm saying? And you're in like that kind of mess right now because you're still joined to her in marriage. So you right now is considered an adulterer even though you don't even physically be with her. You know what I'm saying? So give that woman a bit of divorce, because that's what Scripture says. The Scripture said to divorce that woman. You know what Christ called her? Give me Matthew 19 before you go. Give me Matthew 19.
Matthew chapter 19 verse 5.
Come on.
And said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother and shall cleave to his wife.
This is Christ right here. Christ said this for a cause that a man shall leave his mother and his father and cleave to his wife. Come on.
And they twain shall be one flesh.
We're supposed to be a man and a woman supposed to come together in one. You know what I'm saying? That union is the very powerful and a representation of our relationship with God. You know that, right? And the church. God and the church. That's how our relationship is supposed to be when it comes to our marriage. You understand what I'm saying? Come on.
Wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh.
Come on.
What therefore God have joined together, let not man put asunder.
So God said, don't break apart. You know what I'm saying? Nothing should come against and break y'all apart, or should allow you to break apart. Come on.
They say unto him, why did Moses then command to give writing of divorcement and to put her away? He saith unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts.
Because back then, the men would divorce their sisters. Sister might have like a crooked toe. Sister might start walking a certain way. But like, I don't like your walk. I'm gonna divorce you. You know what I'm saying? They were crazy. Oh, we were crazy. No, I won't say they. We were crazy because we're the same people that was back then. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Moses, because of the hardness of your heart.
Moses, the hardest of our heart, come on.
Suffered you to put away your wives.
Uh-huh.
But from the beginning it was not so.
It was not so, come on.
And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication.
Come on. All than for the fornication, come on.
And shall marry another, committeth adultery.
So this is Christ speaking right here. If that was ever read to me, right, in a Christianity church, I'd have put my wife away right away. But it wasn't read. But Christ said, except for adultery, right? You can't put your wife away for any other reason. That's the only reason you can put your wife away. You understand why? Because the land or vagina is defiled, it's polluted. You understand what I'm saying?
Because there's some people that say that divorce, that you shouldn't get divorced. So I'm like, how could that prevent, if you having domestic violence in the house and the woman is sneaking around on you, there's no way that you could stay with a woman like that.
Right.
And the Bible just proved it.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is